Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again to It's Quiet. It's Quietus.
And the lilies, quietus of the night.
Oh, that's what we're playing.
And
okay.
the lilies,
Welcome back to the Farts and Crap Show. It's your host, Anjo and Seth here. We are checking out Ender Lilies, the PS4 version running on the PS5. You guys are all doing well today, and yeah, this is a game that Seth is familiar with. I am not. And,
I like this game. This one's fun for me.
Yeah, he had this on Switch. I think we did a video on that, and yeah, this is on the PlayStation because they added this to the PS Plus catalog back in, I want to say May or June. It's probably June.
I think so.
It's fairly recently.
It sounds like a June thing. You ever been like, hey, June?
Hey June,
don't make it sad.
play Metroidvanias. Oh wow.
Isn't that fun?
Oh wow.
It's just a dramatic.
So pretty.
It's kind of fun. It's like, dude, you ever just like, do your memories ever have Photoshop wipes and blur and bloom?
So where does this take place in the Fatal Frame franchise?
Oh, this is between 2 and 3.
Okay. But before Hollow Knight.
Yes,
Okay.
but after Metroid Zero.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, we're gonna jump in. I do appreciate that they have 10 save files.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's something that I kind of miss in a lot of games, especially the bigger ones where it's like, you can have one save file. And I was like, but what if I want to fuck around?
Yeah, I hate that. At least give the player 3.
Yeah.
Because I've been playing Mega Man Zero recently, the Game Boy Advance game. And it has 3. And that game came out in 2002?
I can hardly believe it. You're alive and well.
For the Game Boy Advance, man.
Can you hear my voice?
Can you hear him?
Hello?
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on? Hello? I'm your guiding spirit. Name's Tom.
I'm not going to actually tap the microphone for you.
Short
Headphone
for
users.
Tom. My name's Tom. Short for Jeremiah.
You seem to be awake, and none the worse for wear.
It's a hell of a chandelier you got in here. Could hoist up an engine on that thing.
Did I frighten you?
Look at the size of my sword.
She nods.
Yeah.
You can thank the priestess for my incorporeal form.
The hood, however, is from Harbor Freight.
Do you remember the word incorporeal and what fate befell this land?
I don't know why we use that word when we can just say, do you know what's happening there?
So you've lost your memories as well.
It happens.
Let us be rid of this place for now.
I keep my
It may
hand...
be best for you to see the state of things outside for yourself.
Keep my hand here because this is where my hot sauce is. It's right here on the belt.
Oh, it's like shit, what's that game called?
Some statues, the likeness of White Priestess. Inscription says, Priestess of the Dawn. While ruined statues seem to be more of the Priestess of the Wind. Ha! Jokes.
It's a door, isn't it? On the left?
Yeah, it is. I can't get through it yet.
Oh, you have a map on the top right. Okay.
Yeah, and basically the map, the red dots, is your various entrances and exits.
Gotcha.
Roughly placed within the square. And then when you get everything in that square compartment, it'll change color.
So yellow means like we're missing shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Child of Light. That's
Wield
what
my
this reminds
power
me of.
as you can.
Did you play Child of Light?
A little bit. I didn't finish it though.
Good game. I like your dodge, like
Just fucking
belly flop. Yeah.
go for it.
Somebody.
Just fucking like baseball player dive. She's safe. It's good.
That helps. I've been putting my drink down on the mouse pad recently.
And then I've been putting my mice down on the drink pad.
You didn't even hear that, did you? It was nice.
And then I've been putting my mice down on the green pad. And it's all just over. It's all just kind of shit. Whee!
still has that like pretty aggressive motion blur. I thought that would be fixed in the PlayStation version.
No, that's a setting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you turn it off?
No.
Well, then it's not a setting, is it?
I mean, it's in settings, but I won't turn it off.
Well, can you? Just I'm curious.
Display. Oh, button down. We'll turn off camera shake for you too.
Thank you.
There we go.
I didn't see motion blur on there.
No, it's the damage effects.
Yeah, but I mean how it's like, because it affects the text as well, like when you're moving. I was like blurring. No?
Nah, I don't see it. Maybe you need glasses.
Fair enough.
Now you can sneak up on me, but I've played this before. I know. Elaine's later. That
is loud. Hold on. Can you stay on this screen for a second?
Dear Sigrid, I want you to know that your mom found my dad and we're sisters now, and I don't know how I feel about that. After all, you were the worst person I knew during the school play.
The worst?
I was supposed to be Rapunzel, and you were Prince
That's
Charming.
not in the text.
And then you knocked me out of the tower, and now I'm missing 4 teeth and a leg.
Taking advantage of the fact that I wasn't actually reading.
Dear Sigrid. Oh, it's Elaine as the... Dear Sigrid, I want you to deliver the amulet unto the White Priestess. It's a necklace to bestow upon all priestesses, but I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain the ward will protect her from the threat of the blighted. Words can be broken and restored, but this is something that only a priestess can manage. I count on you to see it through. Yours, Elaine Lane.
Up yours. Me. Oh, how'd you heal?
With the heal button that it told me to.
Oh, okay.
This is just like where you
This is
equip stuff.
just like Child of Light. This is Child of Light.
Yes and no. It gets a little bit more different as you go on.
It's still loud. Is
Yeah,
there like audio options in the game?
I mean, yeah.
Can you turn down sound
There's
effects?
so many options in this game.
Yeah, turn down sound effects a little bit.
Do you want BGM,
There we go.
CBM, or EMP?
No, that's fine. Just sound effects. There we go.
Do you want JBM? Do you want JLM? Do you want like...
No, that's fine. The others are fine.
Whee!
Yeah, the jump slide. It's like Mario Sunshine.
She stars!
Oh, is it actually a dodge?
Yeah, it's a dodge.
Oh, okay.
Later, it'll start adding on and it'll turn into different things, but in the beginning...
Can you
it's
break
just like
those boxes that are hanging?
findings. The Blighted One! This rot. It's a... This one is like a collectible that you get.
You just can't break them yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respites act as a checkpoint. How fare you? Let
Oh,
us
it's Hollow Knight.
rest a spell. Let us rest a spell.
So you heal, you can do various things. Gotcha.
Yeah, you can save.
Okay.
This one takes a lot from other Metroidvanias and tries to kind of like put them together into a more cohesive whole. Is basically how I understand it.
Okay.
This is another thing they use as upgrade stuff.
Sure.
I examined it. I don't know why it moved, but I looked at it.
Oh, it's like Prince of Persia. Okay.
So Prince of Persia, right?
The original, not Sands of Time.
My first one was Sands of Time.
Right.
On PC. So I hear that the PlayStation version ran a little better. Is what I heard.
I don't know.
See these
I
guys?
didn't play it back then.
These guys are jittery.
We had the original Prince of Persia on like MS-DOS, but
I have not played the original. I have heard that it's pretty brutal though.
it is. It's very, very hard.
But a lot of them from that era, like Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Everyone. I can do it too. Look, you're not
not
special.
even- yeah.
/2.
The original isn't even fair hard. It's just there's lots of traps that you can't see coming, and so you have to like figure out where the instant death traps are.
Man, reminds me of my room when I was a teenager.
Your bedroom had instant death traps?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I called them leftovers, and not the Pokemon kind.
Pokemon kind are so good. So are these guys the blighted? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro.
So they're just like spirits that try to fuck you up.
They are previous denizens of the kingdom that have been cursed, and you are slowly purifying everything by killing everything. I seem to have lost my HUD.
It's because you're in a zone of enders? A zone of lilies?
Where did my HUD? There we go.
Set to on.
Now it's on.
There's not like an auto hide kind of thing?
Not a quick one.
Is it like a debuff thing? Like, if you get hit by this attack, you'll get, he'll take away your HUD a little bit.
Nah. That'd be really annoying. And also, I would stop playing that game, which is why I don't play Metal Gear 7.
What, Eternal
You were too slow.
Sunshine of the... No.
Eternal Damnation of the SpongeBob?
No,
Yes.
that game that fucks with the HUD and stuff it's a horror game.
Oh, there's a few now.
Eternal Darkness
That'll do it.
on the GameCube.
Eternal Darkness was one. The bigger one when I was a kid.
You are very low in health, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. It's cool.
Oh, you have 3 heals?
Yep.
Okay.
The bigger one when I was young was Psychosis.
Yep. I know that's your genre, so I thought
I love
bring it
horror.
up.
It makes me happy. The parish way, carriers of the rot appeared from the land, bringing calamity. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the rot drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the rot became known to be as the blighted. TM. Well, horror is special to me because it's nice. Tainted by the blight, we call them the blighted because they've got blight. If they had less blight, we might not call them
What are
blight.
your memories? What's that?
Oh, memories are the...
What is that? There's a red thing on it. Oh.
Yeah, it's basically the cutscenes.
Why is everything else grayed out? What?
What? What do you mean?
On the bench menu, you had like 3 things like grayed out.
Oh my gosh, back to what is it with you and
I
menus?
want to know
Do you
what the
masturbate to
mechanics
menus
are.
still?
I want to know what
The things that you
mechanics of the
unlock as you
game
get
are.
things. So fast travel, you unlock, it's fast travel. You get to go on a dead horse, it's fun.
What's depart? Does that
Depart.
just get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Enhances, improve things. Relics is items that you carry with you that have passive effects,
Okay.
such as bigger titties.
And you haven't picked up anything yet?
Nothing.
Okay.
I am bare bonesing it. I have to beat Sigrid first.
Cool. Is this Sigrid?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you know? Take heed, the air is full of rot. To protect her armors.
Are you a maid?
Destroy.
I think she's a maid.
French maid.
Maid. Sigrid was a maid.
Oh man, it's been a hot second since I played this one. Oh boy.
You still got 3 heals.
I still do have 3 heals. Oh no.
I think you'll be totally fine. You're dealing good damage.
Nah,
Next hit might kill you.
probably. There it goes. I tried to heal, but not soon enough. Because I just am blasé about it right now.
No worries.
I might need to focus down, put on my big boy pants, and then take out my big boy pants because they don't fit.
That's fair.
Hey, so do you come here often?
That's kind of cool. Did it ask you that automatically, or is it because you pressed something?
I push something.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's like a
gosh.
ball and chain. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Sometimes I feel that it is a morning star or a mace, and then I remember that I don't remember the difference.
I thought it was
Might just be a ball and... Oh man,
I thought it was one of those incense burner things for a sec.
Those could work. Some of those are really
the dangly
big.
ones. Yeah.
For those of you who've never seen one, they're big. They're just like really big balls.
AC/DC be damned.
AC/DC.
Does she also have heals or no?
No, but she does something fun when you get her down low enough.
Demo.
Deep down, dark, deep down. I know that you're gonna razz on this game, but the piano part is fantastic. Oh, here we go. Over here now.
Oh, so she just has iframes until she does her shit and gets her health back. Okay, cool.
Look at it now. It's still a French maid, kind of.
Look at me now, Ma.
Oh boy.
I'm beating the crap out of the protagonist.
Look at me, you didn't think I could be anything, but I did. I'm running way too far. Woo! Woo! Uh-oh.
Ooh, that was a lot of health.
Yeah. I need to get out of this corner.
Can you? Okay, you can.
No, I'm getting out of the corner. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get out of the closet. No, don't do it. I need to start dodging through.
Please do.
Backhanded.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Oh, you don't have any heals. Okay.
Yeah. Got your calf. No.
Oh, only the center body has hitboxes. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, you got it.
Woohoo! Second try.
Did she stagger because you had enough stagger buildup, or?
Yeah. The yellow bar is stagger buildup on all enemies. It's just that we haven't had enemies where I don't kill them before their stagger bar fills.
Gotcha.
You look gross. Why you gross? Oh shit, Don is right.
Gonna
So-
scrub your face.
I adored the priestess of the font. She was our only hope against the immortal blighted. I'm assuming that as a deep voice, the body's fucking huge.
Sure.
With the unflinching resolve and smile on her face, she epitomized radiant tenderness. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health, and I was like, what the fuck? Damn. It seemed the burden of purification rituals was taking its toll. I could rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being, and I was like, no, well now I'm sad twice. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as guardian. Turns out that I can't kill antibodies. What's up with that? No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve as guardian, the least I could do was protect Lily. Her. And then I was like, wow, it's really raining. But then the rain began to fall. And I'm like, I'm afraid of water. I can't go outside. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The chief guardian called it the rain of death. I called it water. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in my hand and decided to start doing stuff. The rain never let up. Guardian Secret swings an iron ball to attack surrounding enemies.
Sub skills.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Never
can
ending-
can be used in conjunction with other skills.
Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Sigrid guarded the sept to protect the white priestess Lily. Never-ending bloodshed caused her to be consumed by madness. And now...
Oh, they're already giving you a double jump. Wow.
Yeah.
That seems pretty broken. No, I'm just kidding.
The soul has been purified. Good job. Surely that is your name is Lily. If you retrace the memories of the blighted in life, you might just remember something yourself. Like why I'm from Texas and no one else is. I may prove difficult, but can you carry on, small child? Yay!
Q.
And so we're gonna just dive off the edge of the screen because I think it's funny.
Could you not go to the right?
We could, but I'm gonna do something real quick.
Okay.
And so we're gonna put that one there. And then I believe it's this room that has the double jump platform.
Oh, so he's a spirit too, but his is infinite.
Yes.
Okay.
Solid prayer bead slightly increases maximum HP.
Talismans.
Yep, and so that is what the relics are, as the talismans. And now I can like really dive, just smash.
Q. How are your... Oh, wow, there's so many. How are your iframes when you dodge? Is it just during the, like...
It's the initial startup. If you dive too late, they can get you on your legs.
Okay. Because I noticed if... Can you double jump and then do the dive real quick? Oh. I guess she doesn't recover the animation until she touches the ground.
Yeah. And so on some of the bigger areas where you're diving, you can just like fall for a while, and it makes me laugh.
Gotcha.
Oh, are you alright? Don't push yourself. Take a rest, you hair. Don't push yourself, darling. I've made peach tea because I hear that's what I'm supposed to. And so now when you rest, you can see the spirits that you have equipped.
Okay. That's cool. So if you unequip them, you don't see them there?
Yep. We are going to run this real quick to save. Also because saving is just really fast.
Yeah. Makes sense. Cool. Who made this game?
I don't know.
I can't look it up right now, so.
I know who did the soundtrack.
Who did the soundtrack?
Millie. M-I-L-A.
Well, it's very nice.
Chaos was taking the villagers long before even my arrival. But did the rain end or did the blight end? My bond is stuff. I might not be able to lead a charge, but my blade is yours. Listen, I need you to stop talking to me, Ghost Man, because I don't know if you're real.
Also, I used to voice the Ghost Man.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
No, you're doing a thing. Keep going.
Think
you're
me
fine.
the sort of...
You're fine.
I'm gonna switch with. You think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out in the horrid rain?
I'm gonna start as a wench. All wenches run.
This is a... Hi, Horsey.
Still horsey.
Have you met before? It looks like you met before. Seems their cognizance faded before succumbing to madness. The cucking to madness. Jeez. That's what happens when you have two kings going at the same time. You turn into a subcuck. Anyway, they don't appear to be a threat, but best keep your guard on. I'm gonna touch the horse anyway, I don't care. Oh. Dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in faring the White Priestess and Guardians. My son hopes one day he can be as fine a coachman as you to ride across gallantly on fine a horse. Please do call whenever you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light. My wife would appreciate your services. Groa, Chief Guardian. And so the idea behind it is, with the added spirits, is that you can have two different sets. Wrong one. And so as you get more spirits, you can stack them, and so then you can have one that's for... I did it for one that was good for ground and one that was good for air.
Okay. Is the new one you just got? I'm assuming that's 13 uses until you have to rest, and then they get refilled automatically?
Yep.
Okay. Does it cost anything else, or is that just...
That's it.
Okay.
And then also, some attacks will charge the stun meter more. The ball and chain one is one of them. And so it can be really good because you can start really staggering bosses.
Okay.
But you can, as long as you have them on your hotbar, you can have any of them going at the same time. And
you mean if you can just hit them simultaneously and they'll both go?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and so
kind of cool.
When you get all three...
So that's what they meant when you can use them in conjunction with other skills?
Yep. And so then you can get 3 of them going, and then you can hotbar switch and start getting the other 3. And
is that? Oh, are those the lilies?
Yeah. You get 2 kinds of lilies. You get red lilies, and then you have white lilies. And the white lilies are for healing, and I believe the red is for number of uses for your powers.
So you just need like a certain number of them to get like the upgrade things?
Yep.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna just kind of cheese that one because I can. And so level up will always get you a little bit more health and a little bit more oomph. But then you have relics, which will do more. I totally fucked up that arrow dodge.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Not yet.
Looked good to me.
I thought it was pretty good. And so that one refilled my ball and chain. The red one did.
Oh, they're temporary refills? They're not like...
So the white ones refill a healing usage.
Oh, okay.
And the red ones will recharge the number of uses on your powers.
So it's not like you need to find like 5 red lilies and then you permanently have more
Nah, you do get those kinds of upgrades for some of them, though. Some of them, the upgrades is more of range.
Okay.
But different powers have different upgrades. It's like
What are...
this fucker. You can't do anything about it. You will later.
Right.
You get it from the powers you get.
It's a missile door, gotcha.
Pretty much. It's cold. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't want to fall down there. That'd be gross.
Just, because missile doors in Metroid are red.
Nah, you're fine. I get it. Word association is my favorite game, too. Die, stupid Hamlet youth.
I don't understand new concepts. I need to liken everything to something I understand.
That is how all of humanity works. The pain, it's unbearable. Can you just touch? Oh my gosh. What's happening? I had psychedelics in me the whole time.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, some of them are easy, some of them are brutal. There's a good, because there's 12, I think there's 12 or 15.
So that's a ground slam.
Close. It is like a little baby launcher. It's a lob.
Can you equip them only at benches? Or okay.
Just at the bench places. And I also wanted to make sure we got to at least this one in this episode.
Sure.
Hold. Oh, you're doing this voice. I apologize.
No, you've been doing it for a while.
Hold. Stop. Something. There's a thing. What is the thing? Horse thing. Thing horse? Thing. It follows us. I sense no clear mind. It must be drawn by amulet. Perhaps they were once in service. Do they want to assist? Little girl, you're special. And I don't mean that in a weird way.
Okay.
Fast travel.
Ah, cool. Ah, okay. So it is like Hollow Knight like that?
And so this one is more like a grenade lob.
Gotcha.
And so now we have fast travel to all the different benches that we've been to.
Cool.
Which gets nice as the game gets bigger.
Yeah. No, if we do a full series on this, though, I do want to trade off on the
playing
on the voices.
Oh goodness gracious!
No, at least on the voices. Not I don't care if we trade off on playing or not, but yeah, at least on the voices, and then keep track of who's doing what voices. But I have been adjusting things on the fly, so things will be a little slapdash on this episode, guys. But if this does turn into a full series, we will. I'm taking notes as we go. So
soldiers of the nation rose to face the blighted, but struggled in vain. In the end, the prayers of the women in white saved the kingdom. Her words, the only thing capable of purifying and stopping the blighted. She read really good. Revered by the people, this woman became known as the White Priestess. For being...
And are you a priestess as well, or does she not know who she is and all that stuff?
You are a priestess. I don't think she knows at the moment, but, it's kind of obvious to us.
Yeah. Starting protagonist have amnesia, have to go find things out for herself and have people tell her what's going on.
Yeah, and then there's a slug boy off to the right.
Okay. Cool.
And if you notice, your character's hair is starting to turn dark.
At the tips and stuff?
Yep. As you start to purify, you yourself start to turn darker.
Ah.
That's kind of fun.
Cute.
Anyway, I believe this is the...
You could do a bit more.
I could do a bit more?
Yeah, we got 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
We could leave it there, but I'm curious what's... I mean, you know what's going to happen, I assume, right?
Oh my goodness. Do I ever?
I'm just saying, if I don't know how well you know the progression of, what's going to happen next, if that was a good stopping point, or,
They're all fair at the moment. Crows.
Because I do that a lot with episodes where I'm just all right, we'll just do this one thing, and then we'll end the thing, and then that one thing turns out to be a couple of things.
Hey, you who decided to click on a 10-minute video. This is your warning that it's been 45 minutes. It's a night.
So, yeah, that new thing that you have, is that only effective at range? If there's something in the trajectory, will it hit it on the way or no?
I believe it does hit in the way, but the bigger damage is at the end. This seems like a village. I'm picking up that there was
Exploding on
people.
contact. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does do splash damage on contact.
Right. Well, I mean, it won't explode early though. It has to go through the whole animation, right?
Yeah, it will. It will
Yeah.
go through the whole animation, but it also does damage on its way in, from what I remember.
Okay. There's a new spell like that in Elden Ring, and it's absolutely broken. Not in the fun way of being broken. It just doesn't work
Oh no!
at all.
Did they
It sucks.
Is it one where it feels like they forgot part of the coding?
Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. And on top of that, it's like too slow to be useful.
Brutal.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I feel that they're still kind of picking up on the Souls games and Elden Ring for that matter, is that there's a very because none of the attacks in that game happen like stupid fast.
No.
But there's a fine line between too slow and too fast.
Yeah. It depends how many tools you have at your disposal. Like, is this a good counter for anything?
Yeah, because I feel that if you put in a fast enough weapon, that especially if you're doing like PvP that was causing others to stagger, then it would just become OP and you'd have to nerf the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped too early, so I got caught in his knives. I just really wanted to catch that arrow to the face.
Yeah. I mean, and then you get into other things like, is there... The arrow could not catch up to you.
I run real fast.
Are there, like, you know, are there punish counters kind of a thing? Like,
Yeah.
or are there enough things that have, like, hyper armor to deal with this kind of thing, you know? So yeah, not necessarily too slow. When it comes to spells, that can be a big problem because a lot of people don't like playing mages in most games just because, like, if you only have magic at your disposal, typically while you're casting a spell, you are wide open.
That can't be the case. Oh, here's a big A.
So, and especially with, yeah, that sorcery specifically in Elden Ring, yeah, it sucks because, like, it's way too slow, and even if you do get the full cast off, it doesn't really prevent anything.
I just...
It's not like, oh, hurry up, take him out before, you know, interrupt the cast before he gets the spell cast off. It's like, no, the spell doesn't work.
I'll just stand here and just take it, and then I'll kill him because I have 9 minutes before he can do anything.
Right, exactly. There's got to be incentive, you know.
There's got to be incentive and there's got to be for balance. Otherwise, half of your stuff will never get used.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember if that
Like
was...
they have this spell that's pretty infamous in the game at this point called Night Comet, and people loved it for, like, playing the base game because it's technically part of a class of sorcery called invisibility sorcery, and, like, the player can see it, but it doesn't trigger enemy AI in the same way because the enemies literally can't see it, so they won't even try to dodge it. They won't respond to it because they can't see it coming.
Yeah.
So the way they balance that in PvP is make it so when you're playing another character and they try to do Night Comet, you can still see the spell. Like, so you can just try to dodge it like any other projectile.
For sure.
But yeah, people like it because of that broken aspect of it against enemies, because they're just like, haha, they can't see it coming. And it's pretty fucking powerful. So.
Oh, this is just something that I enjoy about the sound design is that
Okay.
you can...
It muffles a little bit when you're indoors.
Yeah. And I'm just like, wow, that's the attention to detail that I appreciate.
That is cool.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, you know, the overall aesthetic and the music style and stuff, you love this kind of stuff. So
Dash dancing. Sorry.
you can't wave dash in this game. Whoa. Oh, is it a shoulder button?
It's a,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's the,
So it just came out
R2.
when you put the controller down?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
put the controller.
I thought it was a really late input.
It's just like,
So you,
it's like it's just buffering for 5 minutes.
it
And you're
down.
like, son of a
It's
bitch, there it is.
macros.
Macro.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, don't be too hard on the analog sticks.
What's that? Is that a candle? Is that a candle? Is that a candle? Is that a candle? Oh my god.
Actually, that's the white controller. Never mind. You can be brutal with those
Oh yeah,
analog sticks.
you hate white things. I mean
No,
controllers.
that's. Don't try to make. Don't.
Don't. Hey buddy,
you're white. I've never even mentioned it once.
Hey buddy, you found your limit. Try not to cross that line.
No, it's Seth was with me day one when we got my PS5, and I was like, "Can I get a black DualSense?" And I could, because I had to get 2 DualSenses with the bundle, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really want 2 controllers, but I had to, so I was like, eh. So because the white one was like the default one that came with the system, I was like, we're just gonna stress test the fuck out of this controller. But the black one is mine, so we're gonna be nice to it.
It also the PS5 came with a game or 2.
That I immediately got rid of, yes.
I forget what it was, but there was
Call of Duty. I don't remember which Call of Duty it was at the time, but it was Call of Duty. But anyway, that was the plan from day one. It was like, yeah, we're gonna stress test the white controller. Black controllers, I'm just gonna be careful with it, and then we'll see after a while if one has like really bad drift and like check, durability test. It's best to have a control. And what's the other one when you're doing experiments?
Check engine light?
No. When you have an experiment, you have the control, and then you have
The experiment.
the outliers,
You can,
or
depending on what your test is.
right.
You have
The
the
control
sample
is
size, you have sample group, you have control, you have default, you have
the
experiment one. Result?
Sure, probably. Anyway, you have one that's like the base one. You get where I'm going at. Anyway,
Yeah.
2 comparable things like over time that you treat differently, and blah 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 blah. Control and the sample.
Sample size.
Is that it?
Yeah, the sample
Control and the sample.
group. Yeah, sample group A,
Cool.
sample group B.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So that's it for Ender Lilies today, guys. If you'd like, actually, you know what? If you would like, Seth, we could start doing this as a series if you'd like. I don't know if you'd want to, and take your time to consider it and stuff like that. But if you guys would like to help influence the decision, definitely leave some things on the video and stuff indicating that you like it.
Like jazz.
That will like jazz.
Yeah. Do you like jazz?
I like jazz.
Oh my
Do you like
God.
sports?
He just decided to jazz all over me.
Gonna pre-jazz before I jazz.
Yes. I think that's a basketball team somewhere.
Probably the pre-jazz.
Nah, I think there's a basketball team called the Jazz in the United States.
The Alaskan jazz.
Might be. That would make sense.
Alaska's famous for its
For
jazz.
its jazz.
Anyway, thanks for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members. At the time of recording is Novellis Draconis, Aaron Schick, WTF Corey, and Rogue XOX. Thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. Vastly helps out, very much appreciate it. And in case you guys are wondering, WTF Corey and Rogue XOX have an @ in front of their screen name because those are YouTube handles. They have channels here, so definitely go check them out. In case you're unfamiliar with how YouTube handles work, you can use them in place of the long, overly complicated, archaic YouTube URLs. So youtube.com/@ and then the screen name.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Cool. See, that's why I started saying it at the end of videos, because I was like, I should clarify for people that don't know how to use YouTube handles.
It's like, dude, no, I don't use YouTube channels. I type out the archaic one. I start with HTTPS.
And then you
:
bookmark it,
/
and then you forget what it is.
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's how everybody does it. So anyway, that's a thing you can do. So definitely go check them out. Partially also because I can't just put their links in the description for every single video, because YouTube has cracked down on that as well. Is putting links and things and then be like, this is too many links, you can't do this. Because then it ties into like affiliate stuff, sponsor stuff. Is it, blah, blah, tons of other shit. So
as YouTube continues to try to monetize itself, we run into issues. Because then you start have to keep track of sponsors and keep track of affiliates, and you got to keep track
There's
of
also
links
like
are going
scams
where,
and
then
like fake, there's a lot of things that people.
I had a fake YouTube channel at one point.
It was a complete scam. It was fine.
Mainly, I was trying to scam Club Penguin tokens off of people.
And Penguin Publishing.
Then all of a sudden, can't do that anymore. And I was like, but no.
And then NeoCities went down, and then Neopets went down, and then I was like, what the fuck do I do now?
Dude, I was so mad. I was like, what are you gonna do? Expect me to delete my MySpace? Go fuck yourself.
I was actually convoluting. Sorry, not convoluting. What's the other one? Confusing. It's when people say confusing, but it's like a specific type of confusing for two different things.
Sure.
Anyway, I was confusing. I was mixing together. I'll think of the word later. Neo Seeker, in case you remember that website.
Yeah.
And GeoCities. And I said NeoCities.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, Neo Seeker is still around, by the way.
So is MySpace.
Anyway, thank you all for being here. Is Angel Fire still around?
I don't know. AOL
Somebody
is not.
check on these websites that are super old.
We need to make sure they're okay.
They need treatment. Anyway, thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is, however, did I go over the other announcements? Probably. Anyway, in case you guys are unfamiliar. Oh, and if you want to get in on all the other membership benefits, right, including getting to vote in the members' choice polls, it's a thing we do once a month. Holy shit, never once a day. For a full 7 days, so 25% of the time there is one going. And there's probably one happening in the month that you're watching this. So definitely check out that join button, or there's a link in the description as well, in case you guys are interested. In case there's no join button next to the subscribe button, I've heard that happens sometimes. And yeah, this is an approximation, however, of future announcements from the past. So if you guys want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, it's totally fine. The bell doesn't work for me either, or most people that I've talked to about it. And there's 3 other ways you can stay up to date: the community tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, or the Discord. I always post on all 3 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are in the description, also on the channel banner, but that's going to do it for now. So thank you for being here. Until next time, take care, and anything else that Seth wants to put at the end of the video.
Remember that only you can prevent forest fires.
Nice.